Let me put my face on this camera. Alright. Listen. This is something that I need to speak on that I feel strongly towards. When you're with somebody, I don't need no opinions. I don't need no debates. I don't need no advice on what I'm saying, because this is what I'm speaking on. Topics that you want to speak on, you bring them up on your own time. But it's a lot of people that let go or ban a lot of people from their life because they feel these people are cheating on them or something like that. But I feel like, especially if you're not married, and marriage does not just have to be by paperwork. Marriage can be two people vowing to each other in the presence of God, and that could be only between them and their family or whatever. But if you're not married, you can't really say that people are cheating on you. Like, I see a lot of people say they get cheated on, or they leave a person because they've been cheated on. In that dating or courting process, it's not like you're deciding. So if you want to eliminate yourself because you're scared of what you feel is competition, or you just want to stop talking to that person because you are jealous, not getting your way or whatever, then okay, that's a different story. But to actually nag somebody or harass somebody or aggravate somebody because they're choosing to date other people or see other people or talk to other people, then that's annoying. That's damaging to you and them. That's stressful because you sit there and you obsess over this or you overthink about it, and you could be doing so much other stuff with your life, so much more valuable stuff with your life than worry about somebody cheating on you or somebody talking to somebody else. And then, like, I'm gonna speak for the women because I'm a woman and I see women, I grew up with women and hang around women. Women will go as far as doing all the research about the other chick and even try to ruin her life, like just stuff that is uncalled for. So not only are you damaged, now you're spreading this damaging behavior around the world and to other people or in other people's lives. Or even if you were the second chick to come along and there was always already a number one chick in the picture, you'll do so much research on her and even try to ruin her life when you came about the picture like you wasn't even in the picture. But it's just damaging. It's detrimental. And there's a difference between faithful and loyal. Okay, faithful is someone who is doing what they said they would do, only talking to you, not messing with anybody else, don't have any other partners and stuff like that. They're faithful to you. It's like with a religion, and you pick one and you're faithful to it. That's what you believe in. That's what you hold down. That's faithful. Now, loyalty is being there, staying there, no matter what. Like, I may have other people, but if you need me, I'm there. I'm never leaving your life. I'm always in your life. Nah, you got me. I'm loyal to you. I don't want to let nobody disrespect you. I won't let nobody come out wrong about you or nothing like that. Like, I won't let nobody dirty your face in my presence. That's loyal. And that's why, if you really know what loyalty is, a lot of people say that they rather have loyalty than love. But loyalty is actually a form of love. Even if you're not like infatuated in love with that person in that way, but you have a love for them. You have a love for something about them or something in their spirit that makes you loyal to them. Loyalty comes from a direct connection between the spirit and the heart, because it's something that draws you to that person and keeps you, and always, and that's the loyalty. But it's a little hot in here. Okay, and then, like, I know people think I'm bold for this, but when it comes to men, like me, I am a wise, mature woman that has seen a lot and been through a lot and knows a lot. And I know that with me, I have to do trial and error. I have to do a probation period. I have to choose wisely. And sometimes it gets to choose out of him or him, because, like, I have a lot of love to give a man. I have a lot of love to give a man, and I'm not gonna hold back on that love or restrict that love because somebody else is too busy to receive it, or somebody else is like, and it's not too busy as a form of you working, because when you're working, that's different. Go ahead, babe, grind, do what you need to do. But if it's like you got your options too, I feel like that, or you just like ain't making no time for that day or for the couple days, like if you don't talk to me that day, by that next day, you can guarantee that I'm calling up my number two. And my number two can easily become my number one if you keep pulling the shit you pull. And you'll still be round two because of loyalty, but you'll be number two instead of number one. Instead of number one, you'll be number two. So, men have a problem and like to call women not their names or just like be disrespectful or rude and stuff like that because they not the only one. And women are talking to somebody else. But if you're not making it to where she's your number one and your only one, then don't expect that from her. And don't say it's different from women, because it's not different from women. It's not different from women. It's not. These men can make the most babies in a day than a woman can. We can only get that one in a day. Y'all can go make 10 in a day. So it seems like y'all need to be the ones more held to that faithful pattern, that faithful thing. And yeah, we could end up getting pregnant and stuff like that, but we know, we always know who it is, even if we play dumb. I say we don't know. But anyways, that ain't even the topic for today. But like, dudes need to respect women just as much as they want a woman to respect them if they got somebody else in their life, and not try to like cause no drama and all that for that situation. Yeah. What else I was saying? Oh, also too, I don't care what the next chick do. I don't care what the next chick want. I want love and money. Love, money, and respect is very important to me. It's very important to me. And if you can't do it, move out the way while the next man who can do it. Don't try to convince me that I'm wrong for wanting it. Don't try to convince me that women this and that. Don't try to convince me that women gold diggers and ain't shit or nothing like that. Because one thing about it, you can't convince me nothing about me, because I know me. I know my worth. I know my value. I know what I do every day. Like, I work hard. I work hard between my children, my home, my businesses, and my family and my loved ones. And if you my loved one, then you get added to that loop. I work hard for you too. I work hard. But one thing about it, everybody around me work hard. And we got each other back, and we look out for each other, and we're loyal to each other, or we ain't around each other. And that's just point blank period. I'm 30 years old. I ain't making it 30 being dumb. I ain't making it 30 being stupid. I don't need no advice, and like, none of that. And when I need advice, I ask for it. And the only people that can give me advice is the woman I came out of, the man that put me in her, and the man that's going inside me. Like, that's it. And then my best friend, she love me. She got my best interests at heart. So I take advice from her and my sisters. But that's blood though. But any random people, especially you randoms that be coming on the post, don't give me no advice. But you can ask questions, because you know, people ask questions, people have questions sometimes, and I respect that. I answer your questions. But don't become aggressive when you don't like my answers, and don't become argumentative. Like, we can conversate as adults and communicate effectively and not argue and not fuss at each other. Like, we can coexist perfectly without the extra stuff, without the negative. We can, because I'm not going to get in my feelings. I'm going to be logical about the situation. I'm never going to get in my feelings about it. I'm going to be logical at all times. Hi. But it's probably too late to wave at her. Yeah, I'm gonna be logical about the situation at all times. And a lot of times when women be logical, especially sometimes it's because we're typing, but in my face people can tell exactly what I'm saying and how I'm feeling, like they can better read my body language. But when it's online, and we're typing, sometimes they feel like, oh, she mad, or it's just a woman shit, women emotional, stuff like that. I'm not emotional. And when I'm emotional, I'm in my room being quiet. I'm never in front of people or online being emotional. That's out. If I'm emotional, I'm not around nobody. I'm not around nobody. I go by myself and deal with them emotions, or I call upon my council members and we deal with those emotions together. But I'm never emotional in front of people, and I'm never emotional when I'm talking to people. I always approach people logically, from a logical standpoint. Now, if you get offensive, I will get defensive, as because that's just the way of the sport. When somebody get offensive, you get defensive, you know, and when they get defensive, you get offensive. But we could keep it monotone, and I'm gonna just respond to you accordingly, because generally when you ask me a question, it's gonna start off with me giving you an answer. But if you get aggressive, I'm gonna either block you, or I'm gonna meet you where you at and sit you down, like mentally, not physically, because we online, but whatever. But yeah, I'm not gonna do the arguing and debating. And my morals, my principles, how I see life, my views are mine, and they cannot be and will not be taken from me, and I will not be detoured or convinced otherwise. I'm not looking for advice. When I was looking for advice, it wasn't nobody around to give me advice. When I was looking for advice, life told me, look, you gotta figure this shit out and roll with the punches. So I did that. Like I'm a G out here. I did that. I gained that. I gained all the knowledge. I gained all the wisdom and everything else. And I know I still have more to come and more to gain. But the point is, I gained it on my own. I pay attention to signs around the world. I pay attention to books I've been reading. I pay attention to random people that approach me talking. I pay attention to what they don't want me to hear that they saying, not what they telling me. And at the end of the day and at the beginning of the day, I meditate and I take in what resonates with me and I put out what doesn't. So don't try to force me. Don't try to force a lesson on me, because I ain't looking for a lesson and I ain't looking for saving. I'm doing the saving. But anyways, yeah, the point is, like, another topic I wanted to touch on is jealousy. People be jealous or envious. If you feel your heart drop in a negative way, or you feel your mood change or go down because somebody else got something that you don't have, or because somebody else received something that you don't have or that you wanted, when you see that person receive that, do not go negative and do not go envious or jealous, because let me tell you why. The universe, the Most High, God, Jah, Yahweh, Muhammad, Buddha, whatever you believe in is putting you in a position to be aligned to receive that. But if you feel negative feelings towards that when you see that, then the universe will take it as you don't want that. The Most High will take it as you don't want that. Okay, let me take that back and stop sending it to him. And then you get and you pray for it again, or you hope and wish for it again, and then you start yourself all over. You keep resetting yourself, because you can't have any ill feelings when you see it, even if somebody else has it, no matter what it is. Like, say you want a Benz, but you feel you can't afford it, but you've been praying for it or trying to manifest it or grinding hard to make the money for it. And then you see somebody else who maybe you follow on Instagram or Facebook, or maybe who grew up in the neighborhood you grew up in, or maybe your best friend, and you see them get one, and you be like, man, I've been hoping and praying for that. But you don't know if they started before you on praying for that, or if they spirit just vibrates so high it was nothing for them to receive that. You don't know. You never know. You never know another person's story. But the point is, you know your story. And so since you see them with that, that should let you know that it's closer to you. Don't hate on it. Embrace it. Encourage it. Like, oh man, yeah, I like that. That's nice. Like, you could even get as far into it and be like, well, let me drive that bitch. It should be nice. Nah, I'm just playing. But nah, you ain't got to do all that. But embrace it. Congratulate people really sincerely from the heart. Congratulate people for getting stuff that you wanted. Congratulate people for making stuff of themselves, or just being in a better situation where they're happy. Congratulate people for happiness. Congratulate people for peace. Congratulate people for gain. Like, don't be hateful and don't hate on it. Congratulate. So that's the thing. Stop saying people cheating on you and you're not even married. And stop doing damaging stuff because of that. just either stick it out